I have touched like newborn babies. I have touched shorn young vagina. Twice. Once when I was young and once later when I was older. That was cool. That one was my favorite. I have touched velour. I have touched a mink that was still alive and warm. And I have never, ever touched anything as soft as this next comic's head. And I didn't want to say that because I don't want you all running up here to touch his head, but after he's done, do yourself a favor. Buy him a beer, touch his head. Because it is the softest, most, what's the word I want to say? What French thing can I potentially throw in this? Nonplussed. Is the softest, most nonplussed head I have ever felt. That's right, his head, Randy Brown!
Yeah, Randy!
Thanks, Jesse. Jesse Allison, everybody. He's wearing what I wore to 8th grade pictures. I love that tech fest. I love it. Over top of a thing that's over top of a thing. How many layers you got there, pal? That's very heterosexual. 3 layers. My head is not as soft as he says today. It was extra soft when he touched it the other day, so don't touch my head. Please. You can do the buy the beer thing that he suggested, just don't touch me.
Sorry, it was really soft.
It was really soft. Hey.
Just let Sherry touch it and tell her more.
Should I get started into not stuff that I wasn't gonna? I had to make fun of Jesse's Tech Fest for a minute. Has everybody seen the that video of the punch, the RTA bus driver?
Fuck yeah!
Here's what happened. The bus driver, just a little background on him. He's been a bus driver for 22 years, okay? Woman gets on the bus. There's some kind of an argument about she doesn't have the fare or whatever, which first of all, if I've been a bus driver for 22 years and some chick doesn't have fare, fuck it, then just go, sit down, leave me alone. But he decided to have an argument with her. Things go back and forth, she starts hitting him, and he uppercuts her, Mortal Kombat style, her words, not mine. She did describe it that way. It was like Mortal Kombat and shit. It was like finish him. You can look that up. That's a quote from her. She said that. But I just wanted to mention that, again, that he's been a driver for 22 years. That's not the first person that he's uppercutted on the bus. This has happened before. This is just the first time that it was recorded and put onto YouTube. Yes. I thought it was interesting. Hi, Bridget.
Hi.
You know what's interesting about Bridget? I know exactly what it sounds like to have sex with her.
What?
Oh God! Oh God!
That's probably what it sounds like. Am I right?
What?
Am I right? Sounds like that too. I've seen abortion billboards recently. These like anti-abortion billboards, and they're getting weird with what they say. Like, one of them said, "Abortion, the ultimate child abuse," which I thought was weird. Like, what do they have? Some kind of child abuse Olympics or something? Some kind of competition where they bring in a bunch of kids and they're like, all right, we're gonna starve this one and we'll beat this one and we'll neglect this one, and then they abort one. And we're like, well, that's the ultimate. Obviously, abortion's the ultimate. And I have to actually disagree because I've heard about kids who have been abused, like, you know, like physically and mentally abused, and they grow up to like end up doing that to their kids. But no aborted kids have grown up to abort their kids. Okay, that's never happened. So I don't know. I want the results redone. But the other anti-abortion billboard that I saw, it said, "What does abortion cost? The life of a child." Which I thought was actually, you know, kind of convenient, you know, for like maybe teenage pregnant girls who don't have like a lot of money. Cost the life of a child.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Well, cost, I mean. Fits right into her budget, I would the conversation she's having with her friends is like, oh my God, my mom won't pay for my abortion. She's always being a bitch like that. And, you know, her reliable friend says, oh, Becky, there's a place you can go where it only costs the life of that child that you don't want anyways. She said, really? Where is it? This kicking's getting annoying. Right. Because that kicking has to be annoying. I mean, seriously. Yeah, exactly. Not his house. Damn. Alright, guys. Went very well. I like this place.
Yeah! Of course!
I really like it here. I should never come back, probably. I'll go ahead and finish this up with sharing a really deep and personal thing. I had a sick thought recently. I have an 8-year-old daughter, and I was watching her eat a popsicle. I didn't want to have the sick thought. She's only 8 years old. She's innocent and sweet. And she doesn't realize that she's practicing giving blowjobs. She's practicing. The worst part about it is that it looks like she's good at it. She reminded me of her mother. You know?
Slap it out of her face.
She had the enthusiasm. She was like, Daddy, I love popsicles.
Girl, stop it!
Oh my God.
And then she said, Dad, look how far I can get it into my mouth.
Oh God.
So I took the popsicle from her. I threw it in the garbage. I took all the popsicles, I threw them all in the trash. Pickles, hot dogs, anything shaped like a dick. It all went into the garbage. But then I thought, you know, maybe I can turn this negative into a positive. So I got some more popsicles. And I gave her one and I said, hey honey, why don't you try this? Stick this in and out of your mouth really fast and scrape it with your teeth. Scrape it with your teeth. You know, since you're practicing, why don't you practice that technique?
Not any good.
That's right. Scrape it. There you go. Practice makes perfect. That's what I always say. We don't even eat regular food anymore. She's like, Dad, I want some pizza. And I'm like, no. You'll eat popsicles until I am certain that you're no good at giving blowjobs. Not just no good at giving blowjobs. I want people injured if you give them a blowjob. And I'll say one last thing. That's an awful thought to have. It really is. And when she gets a little older, I'll probably have to stop doing that joke, but because it's not going to be funny when she's like 14. You know? It's funny at 8 because it's cute, and she's not really going to like do that. And she's not going to hear Daddy say that. But as awful as it is, and I hate to have that thought, it would be worse if I had a son. Alright, thanks everybody.
Corn dog. Oh, yes.
Randy Brown.